Hi, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto, and today I'm just going to look at the new version of Quadzilla. This is like a small incremental update. So what the difference is the background colors. We used to just call these background colors, but they're not really backgrounds because they're always quite thin, the width of a candle. So we're now going to call them bars rather than backgrounds. The mid-range cross did confuse a lot of people, so we're doing a visual tweak to that to make them a bit more distinct from the red and green bar colours. And then on a more internal thing, there are some disambiguated plot names for strategies and trading bots. This has come about because there's one of our members in the Discord who is developing a bot using Quadzilla, which is pretty exciting, I must admit. Okay, so I've loaded that into the PineScript editor and I should be able to see it now. Okay, so this is good. First of all, what I can see straight away is that the mid-range crosses, that's these kind of bars here, these are now hollow. That's really good because I always worried that people would confuse the mid-range crosses with the actual bars. They are different things. The bars appear when the asset is in extreme oversold or overbought conditions. The mid-range crosses appear when we get this kind of flip of the stochastics of the convergence band. If you ever want to know anything about what each feature of Quadzilla does, Maff, the coder, has done a absolutely brilliant job of the tooltips. So if you go to the settings, and for example, you look at the bar colours, as they're now called, you will see that it says the bar changes colour to indicate a bearish or bullish change in momentum, which in turn indicates a likely price reversal. Use this in conjunction with the EMA trend lines. If the EMA show a steep continued trend in the current direction, that usually overrides the momentum-based bar colour change. Okay. In a similar way here, for the mid-range cross, it gives the conditions where you might see the mid-range cross. And it says this signals that the price will either continue in or reverse to the direction indicated by the colour. If the momentum reverses in the mid-range, i.e. before fully overbought or oversold, it could be an impulse move. So watch for further price movement in the initial direction. So that's all looking good. Now Maff did tell me to test out the alerts because some of the internal naming has been changed and he just wanted to check that nothing is broken. So I think I will set some alerts to show you some more features of Quadzilla. Okay, so I want to test these alerts. So I'm going to put in a 1 minute time frame so I see lots of them. And I'm just going to work through the list, the 16 alerts altogether. So let's just add the first one. So we can go here, go to Quadzilla, and it's going to be the red bar. And there it is created. And I'm just going to work through the rest of these, just doing that. So you probably don't need to watch all this, so I'll just speed it up. Okay, so there you go. And as you can imagine, the alert started triggering off very, very, very quickly. So for example, this one here is the faster EMA bearish cross. What that means is this 9 EMA, this cyan line here, and the yellow 21 EMA, they crossed over bearish. And consequently, the price came down. This one here is just a faster EMA cross, so that can be either bullish or bearish. Now you'd use this if you have one of the lower plans or even the free plan of TradingView. So that way you can use just one alert to show you multiple things. And indeed, we've also got the hyper alert, which you can just set one alert and that will tell you that Quadzilla has shown something. And then within that, you just need to look at the chart and work out what it was. But yeah, it's fairly easy. Okay, so we just got this alert here. This one is a bearish retracement. So you can see here the message is the price might continue its current downward direction, then move back to the retracement level, and then 3, continue down. So just to clarify, it's talking about this bearish retracement level here, and it's saying at this point the price could continue down a bit more. It could then go back to that level, and then continue down. And when we talk about retracement levels, these are the 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. And indeed, that's exactly what happened. The price went down a little bit further, went back to the retracement. They usually overshoot slightly, and then the price comes down again. So my arrows weren't drawn quite correctly, but not far off. So this one should have been here. That one should have gone from there to there. And this one was the downwards trajectory there. But you can see, we've still got the steps, 1, 2, 3. Is this just the best indicator ever? I think so. Okay, so we just got a super down signal on the 1 minute here. So if you look at that on the chart, you can see it's this red arrow here. It's a bit hard to see, so let me just make that bigger. See, it's that red arrow there. We did actually have one back here as well. That means that the asset has become very overbought and it's losing momentum. You can see here that this one here, it did pull back a little bit, and here we are again. So I would expect a bit of a pullback fairly soon. And this is probably quite likely as we're heading towards this bearish retracement level here. Bear in mind, this is only the 1 minute time frame, so you're going to see like very, very fast movements of the price. Ideally, you want to look at this on a few time frames and obviously larger ones. But that said, I do scalping trading using the 1 minute, 3 minute and 12 minute time frames, which are all crazy small, but it seems to work. Anyway, I think I can say to maff that the alerts are all working as planned. I think I've seen most of them now. So I think I'll be able to publish Quadzilla version 1.7.2 very soon. I'll probably do it on Monday because we normally do the updates on Mondays. So I think that'll be a good one to do. So yeah, look out for that if you're using Quadzilla. If you're not using Quadzilla, go to savewithcrypto.org/QZ. If you want to try it out for a month, then all you need to do is go over to savewithcrypto.org/Bitunix, sign up to Bitunix, which is one of our favourite exchanges, and deposit $1,000 worth of something in there. And then when you've got that, send me your UID, that's your unique ID for the exchange. Do that on the Discord, and I will give you 1 month's access to Quadzilla. And that offer is until the 27th of March, which is when this campaign ends. With the campaign itself, you can get amazing bonuses as well. These do depend on your trading volume, but with a reasonable trading volume like what I'm achieving at the moment, you would also be able to get a free Quadzilla license for 1 year, and also $100 for free. This goes up to $8,000 for the larger traders. So there you go, check it out, savewithcrypto.org/Bitunix. All right, I'll leave it there for now. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. Please note that this content is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is not financial advice. Any information or opinions provided are not guaranteed to be accurate or complete. Always conduct your own research before making any financial decisions. A full legal disclaimer is in the description of each video and live stream.